It's Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
But yeah, let's move on. He's not the only one we're talking about today.
Cardi B.
I'm interested to hear what y'all feel
Bronx
about
legend.
this next project. So, from exotic dancer to social media influencer to reality TV star and now a hip hop icon, this female rapper from New York's rise to stardom has been anything but generic. With a unique personality, she broke records with her debut album filled with hits and relatability. Now, 7 years later, with a wave of expectations against her, she returns to quiet any doubters, naysayers, and rivals as she drops her second album carried by hit singles from the past several years, as she discusses her past relationship with Offset, new relationship with Stephon Diggs, and addresses the beefs that have been stewing between her, Nicki Minaj, JT, and Bia. This is Cardi B's. Am I the drama?
It's that real life shit, nigga.
Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches, damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the stool just wasting time. If I take your nigga, I don't wanna hear no crying. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. Look, outside grinding, I'ma shine all summer. Badass bitch, I know that every nigga wanna. Real fine shit, man, I get it from my mother. I'm a demon, I'll fuck ya, I been fuck your brother. Bottle after bottles in this motherfucker. All my friends' teens look like models in this motherfucker. Hoes throwing ass, need some dollars in this motherfucker. Bad yellow bitch, look like Lotto in this motherfucker. Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fine. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches, damn near going blind. Like this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the stool just wasting time. If I take your nigga, I don't wanna hear no crying. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine.
How'd y'all feel when you first listened to this album? Let's start with James this time.
I actually first heard it with her, but when I first sat down to listen to it, it was cool. Like it was. It's labor. It was labor because it's such a fucking long album.
Labor.
How'd you listen to it? I want to know what setting you were in.
I was at work.
I want to know why it was labor.
I was at work. It was labor because
Okay.
it was just a fucking long ass. This could have been 15 songs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like this was a long. Like it's like okay, I get it. We could have chopped some of the fat off.
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's why it was labor. This album isn't bad. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on and be like this is a bad album. It's not exactly for me.
Okay.
I want to be very careful the way I word this.
Okay.
Niggas adjusting themselves.
Sit up real quick.
Hold on.
Cardi B.
You good?
Cardi B is like if you took like a fucking like I don't know if you took like a raccoon or something
Oh shit.
and like dressed.
Let's choose a different animal.
I ain't gonna start off with a raccoon.
I didn't
boy.
want to use the pig and lipstick trope because I'm not trying to come off calling her a
Raccoon might be
pig.
worse.
Yeah, that might.
Think
I don't
of whatever
know.
animal
other
that-
than monkey. That might be worse.
Okay, whatever fucking animal that people aren't
Like what's the worst?
Wait, let's not do animals. Let's do like subjects.
It's
Let's
like
do subjects
if you just took
call it math.
No, if you just took a thing that like I'm just not like that fond, like crazy about, I don't really like, and you just put a lot of money behind it, dressed it up, you like put it on a nice pedestal, you put a nice picture frame around it.
You don't like strippers?
No, I'm talking.
He's talking about the album itself, not the
Cardi
person.
B is a talented rapper. I'm not taking nothing away from her, but it's like it's just like it seemed a little manufactured to me, especially knowing like I'm an old school guy where I like that I know you wrote all your shit.
Okay.
It just felt a little manufactured. Shout out to the writers that were on this. Shout out to the production. The production was cool.
Partisan
I just,
Fontaine.
I just don't care.
Partisan be going
I don't really
crazy.
care for Cardi B like that personally. I don't really give a fuck about her. Like I don't really care for her accent like that. I don't care about her drama with Offset. I don't care that she's with Stephon Diggs now. So like the subject, I don't give a fuck about. And it's a lot of like, oh, you fucked up bitch. I'm gonna fuck a nigga back. Like it's a lot of that throughout the whole album. I can get my get back. Girls can fuck. We can hoe around like you do too. I'm a real bitch. Bitch, we gave that nigga back to you. Like it's a lot of that.
They can. That shit hit me.
And I'm not shitting on that type of rap.
I was like, let me act right.
Uh-oh.
I was like, let me act right.
Because
Let me go back to home, huh?
Because y'all know I fuck with Sexy Red and I fuck with Lotto. So I'm not against that type of rap. I just think she has that. She does what they do. It's just more manufactured. And it's just not as like it's just not interesting to me.
Henndawg, how you feel about it?
I guess just to basically piggyback off of what he was saying, my thoughts on it was the whole album just felt like a timestamp record. I went back to like Drake's timestamp records, but with those, it's a very specific time. With Cardi, it's a long period of time because she ain't dropped since 2018.
Like
so she
4 or 5
basically
years.
Yeah, she's just catching us up on like all the relationship drama, all the behind the scenes shit. Like this who I'm not fucking with. This how I feel about it. So this where I'm at with it. So I felt like that was one part of it. And then I did think like a lot of the songs came off a bit lazy to me, only because they sounded like, especially with the songs like with features, they came off as like part twos of songs that I've already heard.
Okay.
So or she was like very clearly taking somebody's flow, like a Boss Man, D-Man.
Boss Man, D-Lo.
Like it was very clear, like on certain songs where I was like,
so.
okay, I'm not saying it's a bad song.
I
but
agree with you.
It's so clear and manufactured. Back to
like
what James
somebody
said,
else wrote this,
where it's
yeah.
like, all right, so that's it. I mean, I fuck with Cardi, big Cardi,
And why
big
somebody
Barty,
else
bro,
writing
big Bronx.
why somebody else writing about my divorce? Shouldn't I put pen to the
can't- if
paper?
you can't-
I'm
Sure, she's probably co-writing on
right?
certain shit.
co-writing. I don't know what the
It's
what the
hard
splits
to.
are. Yeah.
It's hard to. Yeah.
This is how I view it. I view it like similar to like if somebody else was writing your biography, right? You're gonna sit with that writer and you're gonna tell them exactly.
I like that analogy.
You're gonna tell them exactly what's going on with your life. And they're gonna be in your like. They're gonna essentially put themselves in your shoes, and then they're gonna write like your biography and be like, okay, this and that. It's gonna be a bestseller, and I feel like that's exactly what like these writers do with Cardi B.
I like that analogy, but here's also my issue with it.
Okay,
Is that I'll just use Tookie Williams. That's the last autobiography I read.
Shout out to
Tookie Williams is not a
Williams.
writer.
Willie.
So it's like I'm not be like you are not you didn't do it. I can't fuck with your autobiography, Tookie, because you didn't write it yourself. Tookie is not a writer. He's a street nigga.
Yeah.
Who somebody wrote the shit for him.
Well, he might be both.
To me, as a rapper, that like writing is a part of your job. That's a part of your job duties to me. So that's why it feels a little manufactured.
MC or a rapper? 'Cause I do think there's a difference now.
both.
Rapper, MC. I feel like MC is just a performer. Rapper, you gotta really write your shit.
True, but I look at Cardi B as a rapper to me.
Yeah,
Because she can write too.
yeah.
But it's just like that's why it's like damn, like I kind of actually just want to hear like your punchlines. I want to hear I want to see your wit. I want to hear. I want to hear Cardi B. But there's beauty in unpolished shit. So even if it's not perfect, like because Cardi's shit, her lyrics, her timing and the punchlines, it was like it's perfect. You know how you can see a painting and it's too fucking perfect.
Yeah.
But we like the abstract shit like that because the beauty's in the imperfections. I think that's the beauty in music sometimes
you
too.
can tell it took 7 years to like do this because you kept going back in.
And you can tell there's a lot of money. I'm cool with Cardi B doing it herself, and I'm cool with the imperfections that come with that.
I know you got a rebuttal, but Michael, what
Not
do you
even
think?
a rebuttal. I was just gonna say to his point about the whole writing aspect of it and Cardi B coming off like it's very manufactured. I do think that there's certain aspects of it where it's like you could see. No, Cardi was actually the one that wrote that. Like I would hope that Partisan Fontaine as a nigga. Well, I don't. That's a whole nother separate. That's a whole nother separate thing.
Yeah.
But like, all right. So the line where she's talking about like, I hope like I love my nigga so much that I'll hold his dick while he peeing. I don't think Partisan probably came up with that. That was probably Cardi's. That was probably Cardi's sauce. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna just assume. I don't know that much.
And what if he did? What's wrong with it?
No, and there's
What if he
nothing
did?
wrong with that. But I'm just trying to give Cardi B points is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like she rewriting her shit. Like I'm gonna assume Cardi was like, yeah, I love that nigga so much. Yeah.
As somebody who's written for other people before,
try jam me.
I'm not gonna like. Partisan Maya wrote that.
Okay.
Like that's part of the job. It's just like okay,
Put yourself
in their shoes. Like, what do you think would be?
Biggie did it too.
Like, what do you think would be like?
You said Lil Dicky?
No, Biggie wrote for like
Biggie.
Lil Kim. Yeah.
Okay.
The Crush on You joint that we were all vibing to. But like, what
all
do you
her shit.
What do you think? Yeah, all
Fact.
But what do you think like other people would be like, oh, that's hard for like a girl to say, right? And that's actually easier to say from a man's point of view to be like, oh yeah, if a girl said this, I'd be hyped about it. I'm not saying she didn't write that part. What I'm saying is if person did write that part, I could see how he got to that point. But Michael, what do you think about this part?
Cardi does right for City
I feel
Girl.
like I keep
Oh,
cutting
I'm
Michael
sorry. Can I
off.
say one more
I
thing?
wanted
One more
to say-
one more thing.
Y'all
Let's go, Michael.
I need to hear it outside. That's all I'm saying. I need to hear it outside. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
I need to hear it at the club.
The thing about it for me, and it's gonna sound like problematic. So what?
Here we go.
I look at it as like when I listened to it for the first time, I was like, do I not like female rappers? And then I was like, no, I do, because I like a lot of Rhapsody. I like a lot of Meg shit.
You like No Name?
You like
I
Meg?
love
You like
a
Meg
lot
Thee Stallion?
I like a lot of Meg shit. I think Meg can really
Megan
spit.
Thee Stallion.
You lost me.
I be thinking you don't like fun music.
No, I like a lot of Meg shit.
You're like, oh, they're having fun. I don't like it.
What about Coy LeRae? Do you like Coy
I don't
LeRae?
like a lot of Koi shit.
You don't
Dance
think you don't
music.
think that little butts matter?
Well, but the thing that this album,
Coy bad.
Girl
I'm
to that
not
wham
gonna
in the circle.
She is
giving a little
thing
nigga
is
trans like
very,
her.
very pretty.
the thing this
Honestly,
album
having
made
a
me
baby,
realize,
like, just my fault.
the thing this album made me realize is this was like the equivalent of like watching like a really good like eyeliner commercial where it's like
Wait,
Maybe
what?
it's Maybelline.
Wait.
that's what it felt like for me, was that it was like I was like, oh, people who wear eyeliner would really appreciate this. I don't wear it, so this isn't for me. And what I mean by that is this album was like, I'm sure that a lot of women who have been cheated on are playing this shit and riding around like this is like,
You're not the demo.
yeah, it's not for me. So I was like, some of the songs, like the song that I like, and I'll get to it when we get to our personal favorites. I was like, oh, if I had been cheated on by like a bunch of men, I would probably be playing this with my windows down on max.
And that's your favorite song on the project.
Yeah. But I was like, as a nigga who's never been like in a relationship with a man and been cheated on, this album didn't do it for me.
don't think
But
I
I don't
think
think
that
that
relate.
it's not good. I just think that I'm not a woman who's been cheated on before.
So let's jump into favorite song. What was your favorite song on the project, Michael?
I like the Pretty and
Pretty and Petty.
yeah, because some of the shit she was saying, like she said,
Hold
like
on. We'll talk about it.
yeah, okay.
But let's listen first.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
It's that real life shit, nigga.
Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hosting they ain't ready enough. Let's go. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. When I walk a bitch down, it be sexy as fuck. Name 5 beer songs, gun pointed to your head. Bow, I'm dead. That melatonin flow putting us so bad. I'm doing you a favor, epic, run me my bread. Pop shin, bop bags, only thing that I do. Every time I pray, I thank God I'm not you. I'd rather die on the surgery table before I gotta walk around here looking like you. You wanna beef with me, are you sure? Do she even gotta be a T award? Sweat me, cause you bored, just a big lap dog, be a Labrador. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hosting they ain't ready enough. Ooh, you a fake ghetto bitch and I don't like them. Your mama used to fuck around with white men. Disgusting. Girl, you trapped and I hate when a bitch think she cute cause she light skinned. Talking about culture, you wildin'. Look, me boy, you Italian. Hey, you shorty, you bitch shorty. You from Boston, let's have a little tea.
Oh, I like that line. It's from Boston. Let's have a little tea party. Started saying all this facts. Let's say the tea, nigga.
No,
Let's turn back up.
Let's say the tea, nigga. Let's have a tea party,
I'm gonna
nigga.
tell you when the hardest part of this song goes, and it's stupid.
People's face with that shitty mouth. Diarrhea beer, breath so stank you can smell it before you see 'em.
If a shorty said this to me, I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come, like, we gonna come talk.
As a woman, why your breath stink?
She said, diarrhea be at breast so stink, you smell it before you see it.
Nigga, my breath stink as a man. Why your breath stink, bitch?
If another woman said that to me, I'll find time to come see you at some point this week. I'm gonna be at your job, I'm gonna be at your house, I'm
like
be somewhere you need
Cardi
to be.
saying that. Cardi, your breath be stinking too, probably.
It doesn't even matter. It's catchy enough to where it's like diarrhea be it. You rhyme my name with diarrhea.
That was some kid shit. That put us
come
back on
see
the
you.
playground. Diarrhea beer.
Some nursery rhyme shit.
If
You know you went home that day. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
yo, Cardi B said some crazy shit.
It's like
recess, like, yo.
the reason that this song slapped for me was, as a woman, if I heard this, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going out and I'm buying a bottle of Listerine.
The funny
You ain't
thing
never
about
gonna catch me
that, all
slipping.
women have diarrhea because when they get their periods, They
don't
have diarrhea.
Oh, he trying to do the
But
science.
it don't even matter. But it doesn't even matter.
No, Cardi has diarrhea too because she gets her period.
It doesn't even matter. You can't rhyme.
That's a fact.
Everybody's periods is different.
I'm not
Most
general.
James.
Everybody's periods is different.
I'm not saying whether it's logically sound or not.
It was a funny ass playground show.
You went into a booth after you
Yeah,
paid
for
for
real.
studio time and you rhymed my name with diarrhea. I'm gonna come see you.
Can I ask y'all a question?
I'm
real
gonna come
quick?
see you.
Can I ask y'all, what if Bia was like, "Hey, I don't have diarrhea," and took this
I
shit?
don't give a fuck about
Hold on,
none of that.
Let me ask a question. And then she took Cardi B to court and be like, "Hey, I actually don't have diarrhea." I'm just asking. Sorry, my bad.
The reason that this was my favorite was because she did like I don't know if this. I'm sure y'all have all seen this at some point in time in your life, where like you saw two people beefing, and one of them was clearly like maybe smarter or like making more points or making more sense.
They said that another nigga said the crazy ass playground
just
joke.
stupid. And it's like if you rhyme my name with diarrhea, nothing else I say the rest of the argument. Nobody gives a fuck.
over with.
Nobody gives a fuck. You call me diarrhea, BS. It's my
catchy.
best
And that's how I
thing.
look at the Kendrick and Drake shit.
I gotta come
that's
see
just
you.
me.
I gotta come.
honestly,
don't sue me. Don't sue me.
I respected this record too because I was listening to her Breakfast Club interview and she was talking about
neighbors.
how Bia brought up Culture's name, her daughter's name. So that's why she was
low.
willing to take it. She was like, "Oh, you what Kendrick say?" On
Don't tell no lies.
take it there, I'm taking it further.
I'm taking it further. Yeah.
If you bring up somebody,
I'm not mad at it. So Cardi B rationalized it. She was like, "All right, at the end of the day, my daughter's gonna get older and she gonna look at me like."
Yes.
So when she said this about me,
Yes.
what'd you do, mom? Because I'm fucking with
Because
it.
if I'm
we
your,
riding.
If I'm your kid, like this is why, and I'm not trying to make this about Kendrick, so I'll keep this extremely brief. This is why the Meet the Graham shit to me is the greatest, one of the greatest disses of all time because it's like this nigga is a grown ass individual, and they told me your child what to do. And at some point in time, just because like the way life works, I'm gonna listen to this song when I'm 18, and I'm gonna be like, "Dang, mom, what did you say when she said X, Y, and Z?"
Right.
And this is some shit where it's like I told her that her breast stinks, and it's like, "Mom, you know what? You held it down."
Listen,
And that was
I fuck
Cardi.
with you.
That was Cardi's point because a lot of people were all like, "Hey, yo, Bia had that like this song 2 years ago or a year ago. Why just now are you responding?
But did you
why
hear it
you
at the
wait
end?
for the album?"
She said it at the end.
She said, "I don't give a fuck. I respond when I want to."
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time. I'm the star.
Exactly.
I'm a superstar.
And Cardi B
I'll
even,
move on your time.
and she reiterated it in an interview where she was just like, "Hey, exactly what you said. When my kids get older, they're gonna be like,
Yes.
hey, what did you say back when they mentioned my name in the song?" And
Crazy.
Cardi B's like, "Yo, they told me not to say shit, but because it's you, I responded and I fuck with that."
I look at it as I don't have no kids, but I would hate to be somewhere, at some point in my life, and my kid comes to me and goes, "Dad, they said X, Y, and Z about me by name. What did you do?" And I'd hate to be like, "Well, son, I'm more mature than that." And I didn't. No, nigga, did you jump out the window for me or not? And this shit to me was enough.
I know we have a lot to talk about, but real quick, one of my guilty pleasures that I'm embarrassed about is when I'm at work, I go on Clubhouse, right? I don't talk, but I like to search and find rooms where people are arguing and screaming at each other. Like that is like I like that
Shout out
blend.
to Clubhouse,
I like the dichotomy between chaos in my ear and calmness at the office.
Shout out Clubhouse, shout out Big Sammer, shout out to Sean,
Tom Fuller.
shout out to Tay, shout out to all
We
the
know this nigga not from Clubhouse. We know this nigga from college.
No, strictly Tom Fuller.
But that nigga's be on
I know.
Clubhouse.
Real
So
quick.
I'm shouting out all the Clubhouse niggas.
Real
bro.
quick. So I was listening a few days ago to like two women, like some women just screaming at each other at the top of their lungs. And it got dirty to where one of the girls posted a picture of her daughters and she was talking about her hair. And like she said, she was like talking about her hair. And I don't want to say the girl's name. I'm going to say the girl's name is Olivia.
Was the kid black?
The kid everybody was black.
Oh, everybody's black.
Everybody's black. Only who else would it be?
Because sometimes, like, if you're talking about hair at that point, I'm assuming you're
This is
either
what this
not
girl
black
said.
or you're mixed.
This is what
Like,
this
what
girl
do you-
said.
facts.
This is what this
Like-
girl screamed as she had the picture of her opponent's daughter up. I'm gonna throw a fake name out there. Olivia, look at your daughter's hair. Let me do your daughter's hair. Let me do that little bitch's hair.
Oh, no.
Tell her come.
I gotta kill you.
She said, "Come to tell her come to mama. I'm her mom."
I gotta kill you at that
Okay.
point.
Where you live at? I'm gonna send it straight to you.
Because
send the address.
that's the
I got
thing.
you.
That's the thing.
I got you.
And like we have a textbook like example of men beefing between Kendrick and Drake. It's like, okay, blah 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 whatever. Women will beef and they'll be like, They'll be like even the line she has in the album where she goes, Brenda had a baby ass bitch. I have to try and kill you. You talked about my mother not wanting to have me. Where you at?
Let me get into my next point. I'm laying the plane. I'm sorry. I know I've been like flying for a minute.
Go ahead.
So like, and that whole week I've been listening to like this past week I've been listening to black women yell at each other on Clubhouse and say the most like low below things.
Crazy shit.
Like I would never like. I'm talking about laughing at niggas' dead husbands. I'm talking about like your kid. Your one person said, "Hey, the same person actually." Your daughter, you told us your daughter opened the door for a stranger. I hope next time that little bitch opens the door for a stranger, she gets kidnapped, and your other son is like, "Where's my sister?"
I have to kill you. I have to try and kill you.
I think women rap beef. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen a Kendrick Drake rap beef in the women world
That
yet.
level, yeah.
I think it can get. I'm nervous watching all these female rappers beef. Because women are nastier than us.
Oh, way worse.
And it's like we haven't seen it yet.
It would be Cardi and Nicki
nasty.
too. It would be Cardi and Nicki.
I'm not ready.
If it's gonna be somebody.
Cardi and Nicki, I can see that.
I don't want a Cardi B and
I
Nicki
can
beef
see that.
because they're gonna say
I actually
things.
can't see that. I can't see that.
They're gonna say things that are gonna make me
think
feel
they're too
so
big.
dirty. I'll go take a shower and like turn my phone off for a week.
There's
I'll
too
be
many
like, y'all are bad
external
people.
factors.
One day we're gonna watch a high
don't
profile
want that.
female rap beef where they get.
That's what I thought about
dirty.
Kendrick and Drake.
They
I don't
get
want that.
dirty.
I don't want
Because
that.
niggas can say whatever. The moment that like women start talking, labels are going to be like, wait, I don't know if you should say
Niggas
this.
will beef, and it gets to a point where it's like, where you at? Let's
We
just fight.
we have to kill each
Yeah,
other.
let's just
now.
fight. Let's just fight. Women will beef, and it's like I'm never leaving my living room
I want
couch.
two
I'm gonna
women-
make, I'm gonna
So
make
let's
you want
link
to
up
be
and
done.
die.
I'm gonna make you want to cut your
Come to
cut your
mama,
wrists and
I'm
be
her
over.
mom. I'll do that little bitch's braids. I'm her mom now.
I have to try and kill you.
What?
That was gonna be my point because like Kendrick and Drake at a certain point, like Drake was like, all right, you know what, you got it. Because Drake knew if he kept going, niggas was gonna be like, all right, you guys both have to fight.
Niggas,
like
Or the other way around.
no, we don't petty. We don't petty the same way as women.
Well,
women,
Kendrick got the last like bang.
Women will look up a screenshot of like your great grandma and be like, "This is your great grandma." I'm about to shit on her.
At a certain point, niggas are like, all right, stop talking. Just
Yeah, where
just
you
throw
at?
hands.
Where
Just
you
throw
at?
hands.
Where you at? I'm
Women,
here.
they talk forever if they're not in the same vicinity.
Oh man,
I'm not saying women don't throw hands because they do. I've seen a lot of women throw
Cardi
hands.
throws hands.
They throw hands. But
You
if
see
they're
what she
not-
did at the airport?
But if they're not in the same vicinity,
true.
Cardi's crazy.
That's the
They're
award
not
show
big
too.
league,
bro.
The award show too. She scrapped with somebody.
Cardi.
But that's why like as much as niggas will be like, I don't get into women rap, whatever. Women will say some shit where it's like, I have to try and physically put hands on you, or the world will look at me different.
As Californians, we're already waiting for the big one with earthquake.
The big one.
I look at that as female rap.
dress.
We're waiting like women rap. I think the big one is coming. I don't know when. The big one is coming.
Cardi and Nicki.
with that being said, James, what is your favorite song on the project?
Magnet. I like play it to remind me why I like it.
Also,
Play it. He said running back DJ.
I forgot why I like it. I ain't gonna lie.
Cut the beat.
That's also my favorite song on the project. So let's listen and then talk about it.
That's hilarious.
Ay, face pretty, I could win her. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, only one that. This is good to have. Face pretty, I know I could probably win a pageant, baby. They say I'm attractive, I be feeling like a magnet, baby. I'm just young and ratchet, baby. Love it when you snack it, baby. If it ain't about money, cut it short, Tony Braxton, baby. Huh? Bitch can't do like me. Hello? Bitch can't do like me. Hello? Woke up and I'm still in the lead. I know these hoes is mad. It's time for hoes to gag. I'm putting belt to ass. If a bitch will smoke with me, then we can link whenever. Until then, I'm in my bed, just rub my feet together. Slow face, bitch. Whose spot is you taking? My spot forever, ho. I'm like a Dalmatian. Who the invented these Chanel's for? Not me. Y'all bitches post some shits up all y'all want, but not see. Gotta do the jumbo, not just do the maxi.
Why was this your favorite song, James?
She's just popping it. Like, I would love to hear this outside. For one, like, I would love to hear this outside. And two, even if I don't hear it outside, I just love the way she was talking. Cash shit.
Yep.
Cash shit.
That A B C D D E F G.
Nah, more than
These
that.
bitches can't fuck with
I
me.
love the baby flow. Like,
I hate that line.
Hey, baby.
That did it for y'all?
Yeah, baby. I love that little baby.
But this is why I don't get why women don't like fight more. Because if a woman said this to me, I'd be like, I'm not getting in the booth. Where you at? Drop the location.
Bro, when I was talking, all right, the girl I'm talking to, she asked me, she was just like, how you
Shout out
feel
to the
about
girl he's talking to.
Yeah, he said that 2 times now too. That's okay.
I'm just adding context.
No,
I feel it.
I'm just adding context. So, like, she asked me, she was just like, hey, yo, how'd you feel about this project? And I said, I would like it more if I was outside and you were throwing it back
With a
on me.
bottle in your hand.
Yeah, like, literally, that's it. It's a cool album, but this song specifically is one of those where you're
This
just
is
like,
section music.
this is one where you just like, hey yo, listen real quick, boom.
Oh man.
There is a science to that. There's certain music you need to hear and just be around women. Mostly women.
Yes.
Dominated.
I think
women dominated spaces, bro,
Yes.
for sure.
I think
strip
this
club,
album,
wherever.
I'm sorry, my bad.
No,
I
you
keep
out,
jumping in too early.
No, you out in the section, whatever.
Yes.
Heavily dominated by women.
Absolutely.
Like where it's like you don't really rock with the music, but they do. So you just gonna catch a contact high off of them going crazy.
That's
For sure.
the best way. That's the best phrasing. Women will make an album go platinum. Women will make an album go platinum just because it's like
For
you're
sure.
enjoying this so much. I fuck with it a little bit more.
I'm
now.
enjoying this
Yes, yes, 1,000%.
Plenty of enjoyment.
Niggas can't do that.
I think this album is interesting to listen to.
No, niggas
as
can't
a
do that shit
band.
at all.
No.
None of y'all gonna admit this, and I'll be the guy that I'll be transparent. I'll
I
be
might
honest.
be with you. I don't know.
I might be with you.
Y'all,
Yeah, go ahead,
y'all
say
be
it.
like, oh, I can't relate
No,
to
say
that
it, say it,
generation.
say it.
We are all the villain to.
Hell no.
Here this nigga goes.
There are at least 3 women, each that be like he at least. We're like, you have 3. He's a fuck boy. He's like that can say that. So it's interesting to hear as the person that did the fuck boy shit. It's interesting to hear this side of the love triangle.
So you know what
I mean?
This is the equivalent of like this album is really fun if you're in the strip club and whatever. This album is hell on earth if your girl is dropping it. If your girl is dropping this, you have to go quiet for a couple of days.
Offset is a nigga that was a chronic cheater.
Bro,
It doesn't matter.
Right?
If she posts this project or this song,
Oh, she posted it. It's over with.
Instagram,
It's over with.
Hey yo, where you at?
It's
I'm
over.
pulling up.
No, but I guess what
over with.
I'm saying, like, as a guy who's like any guy that has ever been involved in stupid shit, it's like fuck. I kind of took on more than I can
I took it too
handle.
far.
I kind of took on like I kind of have like too. And it's like interesting to hear
The other side.
their angle,
Perspective.
bitch. That's why, it's interesting just to hear like the dialogue from that angle.
Like you took it there. I took it further.
I'm stressed out about
So go back
like
to the
my
Kendrick shit.
bullshit.
This is-
it's interesting to hear. Like, bitch, you can have him, baby. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. You can fuck him. I don't care. I didn't even like him that much. It's interesting to hear like this side with this platform is what I'm saying.
And the danger about shit like this is, like niggas was saying this during the Kendrick and Drake beef. I only reference that 'cause it's the most recent like A-scale beef. Everybody was
Okay.
like, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. I think with niggas, we kind of will hold you and be like, that's not true. It means less to me. With women can say some shit like I'm gonna keep going back to it. The Brenna's had a baby ass line. If another nigga said that to me about my mom, like your mom didn't want to have you, I have to come kill you. My mom loves me, but it doesn't matter. Women will say shit and it's not true, and it's just like,
You want to know why?
it's like fuck, you gotta go do something about that.
You want to know why? Because it's just like, what information did you hear
Yeah,
to make you say that?
What do you know that I
Like,
don't know?
What's your hypothesis?
Like, where do you take
Listen,
that from?
if
Cite
I
your
was,
sources.
if
Cite
I
your
was a
sources.
high profile rapper and I was in a high profile rap beef, I would not do what Drake did and drive around and try to pay $100,000.
no.
You know what I would do?
All right, see, now we getting into some other shit. Yeah, hold on. No, we're not doing this. No. James, no.
You gotta land.
This ain't gonna be.
You gotta land.
Hold on. It's one
At
thing.
least let me land it.
It's one thing doing parallels. It's another thing switching the
He
whole
gonna go directly.
He said,
We wasn't
hey,
even talking about
I
you.
was Drake.
No,
It's like this Cardi B's album.
if y'all at least like let me talk. This isn't a Drake criticism.
Go ahead.
This isn't a Drake criticism. This is what I would do.
right.
Like that, okay, remove Drake. Most rappers pay around and try to get like info. I would pay top dollar. I would retire your therapist. Give me your book. Give me your book or all your notes on this nigga.
True.
If I was beefing with whoever the fuck, I'm not like this wasn't a Drake. As soon as y'all hear,
Yeah.
y'all sorry. I'm not. This isn't a Drake thing. I was saying I would go to your therapist. That is the first. Who is your therapist?
As a nigga,
How
you-
much do they make a year? I will retire you. Give me that notebook.
But as a nigga, you can't, like, that's why I think women beef is so interesting, because as a nigga, you couldn't do it the same way.
you feel insecure because your auntie mother.
You want to? Hey,
let's get into it.
I know where you're going with
You
that.
got touched as a kid, nigga. That's why you womanized now.
honestly,
Let's talk about it, nigga.
To piggyback off of Michael, like the moment that you pay my therapist to get information off of me, that's a point for me.
As a nigga,
Like, I'm not
but
Let's open that book up, nigga.
but as a nigga,
Let's look at your therapist wrote about you.
but look, as a nigga,
Your mom got slapped in the face when you were a kid.
no, but
That's why
I-
you
no,
flinched.
but
Let's talk about it.
as a
Let's
nigga-
get
as-
ugly.
I'm about to be like, hey yo, thank you for paying all my therapist
Exactly.
bills
As a
for the
nigga-
next 2
Cool.
years.
No, but James,
Let's really dig up the. Let's
no, but
really.
James, as a nigga, you might lose points for that.
I might die for saying these things. I'll die behind the shit.
But that's why I think women beef so much more interesting than men, because women aren't looking at this as like, this has to end in one of us dying. Women are like, I'm just gonna ruin your life. So they can beef with like, wait, like they're jumping out the plane with no parachute because it's like, I'm gonna land and be okay. I'm just gonna ruin your life. As a nigga, it's like, you say too much to me, nigga, fuck all that. I'm not in the booth. I'm at your front doorstep. What's up?
Yeah, that's
Where
a
you
fact.
at?
That's a
As
fact.
a woman, they can say all that and then be like, we went out to brunch next week and we're cool now.
There's more politics than
Women
that.
bounce back way more than men.
I disagree with that. I disagree. We can fist fight. It'll be cool. Women in fist fight, they're not cool ever again.
What was your favorite song?
So my favorite song was "Man of Your Word."
Where's Lauren at? we have extra mic because we need a woman's. We can't just as dudes. I'm back. I'm sorry, Henry.
No, women be forever.
I'm sorry, Henry.
Let's listen to Man of Your Word and then talk about it.
How many times can I say sorry and I mean it? How many times can I take my love for you as a weakness? How many times I'm ignoring all your friends that seen it? How many times have I misunderstood the meaning of loving? My eyes closed. You said you love me.
Nigga, no you don't. Last time you fucked up, said I was done. Fucked up again, I took you back, shit I was dumb. I held back for you, was really biting my tongue. Should've fell back from you, instead I gave you a son. I don't regret it, it's a blessing. Just know I learned my lesson. So stop with all that calling me and texting. All the times you say you was locked in, late night sessions, only thing they need to drop is your confessions. Nigga, I believed you. Don't know if I'm mad at me or you. Once upon a time, I thought I needed you. Even though I'm up, I always treat you like we even do. To see what special treatment do, I could've cheated too.
Man of my word, you used to think. Now all I do is apologize for everything. How many times can I say sorry and I mean it? How many times can I take my love for you as a weakness? How many times I'm ignoring all your friends that seen it? How many times have I misunderstood the meaning of loving? My eyes closed. You said you love me.
Nigga, no you don't. 7 years, admit, it wasn't all bad. These skeletons in my closet too. It wasn't all bad.
Henndawg,
I'll smoke.
Henndawg, why was this your favorite song on the project?
So this is my favorite song on the project just because I thought it just stood out and kind of alluded to the point I touched on earlier where like the project is a timestamp in itself. And I felt like this honed in on that with her relationship with Offset. And I thought that it was pretty cool, like how she made the song and was touching on a lot of the aspects of like, you know, how Offset basically just wasn't shit for years. And he kept apologizing and wasn't really, there was no action behind it. You know what I mean? Like he was just talking. I thought the second verse was really fire too. I liked how Cardi actually, I'm gonna have to keep it 1,000 right here because it's the real shit podcast, real life shit podcast.
It's
But
that
a
real
lot of
life
times
shit,
women
nigga.
don't like to take accountability. But I like that Cardi took accountability. You know what? I am an icon. I am a superstar, and I probably got caught up in my career, and I didn't realize you were hurt a lot of times as a man. And because I overlooked that, you probably were going out and doing the things you were doing. So I did like that aspect too, and it kind of led me there. Also, I liked at the end too. Like there was a lot of wordplay she had, like with the word ring. Like it was just pretty cool at the end of the song. But then there was like a sidebar I had too, because I was listening to Paul Pierce's podcast.
Okay.
And they were talking
Inglewood.
about Inglewood. What up, man? But shout out to The Truth. but they were talking about how in
My bad.
relationships.
I don't think it's gonna show up, but if it does, man.
He was throwing some. Oh, I missed that. But anyways, he was just talking about how in relationships, like a lot of American women are not necessarily taught or raised how to treat a man in a relationship, whereas like an American man is taught like, hey, you need to open up the door for a woman. You need to pay for this. You need to make sure you're asking her these certain questions. And I think there was like a certain line on there on that song that kind of made me realize that and connected the dots for me. So I was just curious, like, what y'all thought about that. Like, if y'all have a daughter, what are the 3 things you're gonna tell her?
The funny thing is, Cardi B's Caribbean.
Wait,
It doesn't
She's
matter.
not
It doesn't
American.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Like that.
Before we answer, the video's gonna stop eventually, pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
I could see the flashing red light. So, if you are not listening on the audio version of the podcast, I'm gonna sign off for you right now, and I'm gonna tell you, hey yo, tap into the audio only version. Keep it real,
No homo.
all the time,
Oh, my bad.
and all the time. Keep it real.
You're listening to
The real life.
That nigga just
shit.
pushed the
real
button with
life
his
shit.
shotgun.
You do that
Yeah,
every
he-
time, real
Oh, you're
smooth
a
like
veteran.
that.
No homo.
veteran.
Every time.
Pause,
Hey,
pause,
it's that
pause.
real
When
life
this shit
shit, nigga.
like dies or whatever, can we spread out? Like, can we like
Oh yeah.